As I mentioned, I'm Dhruval Parmar from Engineering Technique, working as an application engineer. And today we will discuss how you can manage your document on the 3D Experience platform. So yes, we do have an app for to serve you as your DMS. And if you are not using platform yet, I'll urge you today to just open the platform after this webinar and give it a shot to this application. Who knows, it will solve your problem. So you can like utilize your learning today if possible. So first of all, you might be wondering what is 3D experience file management. So let me just give you a brief idea. So essentially we use Innovia app here, and if you are not aware, so we will going to use Innovia role as our standard DMS document management system. Whenever we start the platform, you have two roles called 3D Streamer and Collaborative Industry Innovator, also known as CII. So in CII, we have an application called Document Management, which we're going to use as our standard document management system because, of course, messy files for amateurs. We run them properly here. So if you know the reference, it's from the Peaky Blinder. If you haven't watched, of course, it's suggested from my side. So if we get serious and what is 3D experience file management anyways, so think of it as your software for your document management with built-in revision control lifecycle management, which offers on the 3D experience platform, which offers by 3D experience platform. So now if you ask me why do we use 3D experience platform instead, so basically it's more sophisticated system than there are other in the market. First of all, as an engineering company, we do have engineering designs, we have 3D models, and mostly our documents regarding the 3D models or the machining manufacturing things. So rather than storing those into the server or anywhere else in any other document management system, which will create the barrier of not having flexibility to work with the integration of those files and your CAD data. So that's a kind of bummer if you ask me. So that problem can get solved by 3D Experience platform, first of all. And second is the power to control the revisions and lifecycle of your any document or any file at any moment. And of course, as 3D Experience platform promote collaboration. So collaboration is the key here. You can collaborate and all of those things. So currently, and as far as I am aware, currently how generally a traditional way of managing the document is it's on the server or either on the drive. So basically what happened if we use server or any other drive, we limit ourselves of capabilities that is possible on the platform or on the 3D experience specifically to govern the life cycle, to track the revision or the changes that will happen in any document. So those power you get when you work on the any good document management system. And lastly, working together, of course, it's a kind of a you guys a philosophy of 3D Experience platform to work in the collaboration, seamless collaboration with our team and everyone with us. So you can control data, connected environment, engineering workflows. Because if you are already working on 3D Experience platform, then it makes things so much easier for you, as you're already aware about all the concepts of life cycle, revision management, dragging and dropping to open any document, and all of those stuffs. So those are things you're already aware about it. So this first thing that you know about 3D Experience platform makes things more easier for you. And if you don't, it will give you an introductory information about the 3D Experience platform and document management. So how 3D Experience can help you to manage your data files. Okay. So these are the few applications that we're going to use: document management, bookmark management, and so on. But you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to overstep the data. We will just focus on these applications: document management, bookmark management, collaborative tasks, route management, and Microsoft. And few in the bonus. who stayed till the last. So first, we have to address elephant in the room, 3D space. Of course, if you want to have a basic idea what is it, then you can just imagine a repository where you are just storing your all data, regardless of structure, regardless of any file format or anything. You are storing all of your data. So whenever you want to upload any 3D your file like PDF, Excel, Word, you can directly drag and drop it, and it will get uploaded on the space. But just keep in mind, do not do this with us. Do not do drag and drop with your CAD data on the platform. It will not recognize that data as CAD files, but rather as a document type instead. So whenever you want to save your 3D data, keep in mind to open it via Solidworks or any application that you have the connector of to save your data on 3D CAD data on the platform. And also 3D experience about all the basics, extension, JPG, PNG, Word, Excel that we are using our daily life. So it makes things easy for you. And of course, don't worry, I will give you a run through as well. So now just get the basic idea of it. So next up is bookmark. So when I discussed that it's an unstructured repository, so bookmark is literally opposite of it. It's a, you can say it's your Windows File Explorer for the 3D Experience platform. So where you can store your data in a structured format, like if you want to keep your document, your CAD file, your CAD drawing separated, you can create different bookmark, let's say, and you can store your data. So basically, if you were working on the File Explorer, now you can work on the bookmark editor. It can be a new way. And I just want to let you know that all things are connected with the 3D space. That's why I put that first. So it is also connected with the 3D space, and I'll show you how. So next up is collaborative task. So just imagine collaborative task as your to-do from your manager. Whenever you want any task that you get assigned by your manager, they rather call you or they email you or they just verbally give you the idea. But what happened in this scenario? Discrepancies happens. Basically, you don't have clear instruction. You don't know what exactly the problem is. So in those all are the cases where just discrepancies happen and loss of productivity in total. So basically, 3D collaborative task basically allows you to get clear instruction with attached data to give feedback, to receive feedback, and even like response to it very easily. And on top of that, it work with CAD data and non-CAD data. So whatever you do, you can do with CAD data. Same thing can possible with your non-CAD data as well. By non-CAD data, I mean all document management that we're going to see in this demo. I mean webinar. And lastly, receiving and assigning tasks. It's very easy. You'll know it. And again, did I mention this is connected with the 3D space as well? Next up is document management app. So as I mentioned, this is the main application that we're going to use. Again, the main benefit will be managing revision, giving the structure idea, visualization, and separation between the 3D parts and our documents, different kind of documents. And you can set up preferences, like if you want to edit any document on the platform, it's possible. You don't have to open any Word file. Almost not every time you have to open it to edit anything. If there are some minor changes that you want to do, that is possible on the platform. So you don't have to leave the platform in that cases. But even if you want, there's a solution we will discuss in further. And did I tell you this is also connected with the 3D space? Okay, let's go on the platform. So first of all, let me just open the platform right here. So again, I'm on the browser right now. I have just created on the, I'm just keeping this on the full screen. So what I've done is I have created one, can say dashboard for the document management. And this is my uh, collaborative space. As you can see, I have multiple collaborative spaces right now, and I have created one bookmark. So basically what I've done is in this particular way in the Nemo, I have stored all of my documents, all of everything is here. And on the bookmark editor, I have stored all the data, but in more structured way. I have created different bookmark for my CAD file, different bookmark for my documents. And the same way I have put it this main assembly out and it's locked. Next up, I have put it the document app. So where I can manage my all other documents. As you can see, I have uploaded plenty of it for this demo. Next up is 3D Play. Basically, what 3D Play does, if you don't know, you can just open any document by just dragging and dropping into it like this. And lastly, the change. So basically, I have my to-do list, as I mentioned, collaborative tasks. So whatever tasks are assigned to me are here, and whatever tasks I have assigned or was assigned to me, which is already completed, is right here. If I want to change any maturity, I can just drag and drop like this, and it will automatically change to in work. And if I completed it, the assignee will receive the notification that task has been done. So, and here is the last route management, which we will see in the demo because I don't want you guys to get confused on the way. So these were the basic setup. And when I say everything is connected with the space, so if I click on preference and if I go here, I can select the credential here. So why is this? So whenever I just drag and drop any document like this, it will automatically get saved on any collaborative space. But which collaborative space that we can set up from here. So here I have selected the Nemo, and same way in the document manager, I have selected the Nemo. So Nemo is the name of my main 3D space here. So whenever I drag and drop to upload any document, it will automatically get uploaded in Nemo 3D space. Okay, so keep this in mind. It's very important detail. Otherwise, you have to go through some tough times to find your document, look at again. So anyways, moving with our demo, I mean webinar. Let's just have a basic idea of what each application does and how does it work. So first of all, as I mentioned, you can set your preferences from here. So from the credential, if you click all the 3D spaces available and visible to you, can set up those. You can like separate your document from here from like past week or month and so on. It's in all documents, so all of the document available, and in my document only your document which will you have like added will be visible. You can preview a document on this app. You can upload the document, update it, you can create new revisions, and even you can manage the life cycle. If you see this, I can manage this life cycle as same way I can do with any 3D part. And again, as I shown you before, you can open any part in the 3D play, not only part, any document as well. So now let's just talk about 6W tag. So if you are not aware about 6W tag, it's basically tags to filter out the information. For example, 6W, which means like who, how, why, and so on. So those tags is actually useful somehow on the 3D experience platform. So you can filter out the information. For example, if I click here directly and I can filter out based on, first of all, the bookmark. Second, I can filter out using the, for example, maturity state. Let's say I just want to see the file which are released. So I can directly filter it out, and I can have my cup of tea while I'm doing this, because again, I don't have to go through every document to see which one is released and which one is not, and which from which space this is from. So it just makes things easy, to be honest. So how you can upload the document on the 3D Experience platform? So it's actually pretty easy thing to do. Let's just click on upload, or you can, if you like me, you are like lazy, then you can just drag and drop the document on the app. You can add the comment or you can add the description. I'm going to add a small description here, press on upload, and it will get uploaded on the platform. So whenever it uploaded, I can even manage its maturity by just clicking on the maturity, and I can change it like this. So now I have released this document. So basically, this is it's just very easy process to upload any document on the platform and change, making like small thing like releasing the document, reviewing the document. And the main thing is this document that you have uploaded just right now, which will be visible to your colleagues as well. So you don't have to share those documents with them separately because you are working on the same platform here. And that is the main thing, that we can work on anything collaboratively. So next up, let's just say I want to do revision control and assign the task, because as I say, we can work on any task collaboratively, but how? So here I will show you how we can use the task management collaborative task app. So whatever I discussed so far will get covered here from bit by bit. So first we will see how we can assign tasks, and then we will see how we can control the revision of it. So first thing first, what I'm going to do is I'll be on my desktop. I want to upload one file on 3D Experience platform. So I have this folder called on the cloud. So what I have to do, I can just select the document, go on the app, just drag and drop it, and let's just add one small comment that I want to add ballooning uh, on this PDF. So when it get uploaded on the platform, I can preview it first of all. So for that, again, I'm going to use 3D Play app. So again, I can just drag and drop any document and I can open it and I can review it like this. And now I can like sort this document as well. Like this, I have just changed the viewing method. I have changed this to the small icons. And if you want to preview a document, every time you don't have to open 3D Play, you just keep this in mind. So here, first of all, I will create one task called create balloonings and press OK. When I do this, one task will get created. And what I can do, this document, you can review it as well on the 3D Play, on document management tab. And whenever you want to upload, you can just drag and drop the document on the 3D Experience platform. Lastly, you can assign the member as well, like just write down the name and you have assigned the task. Now let's just add other details. For example, what is the task I have written over here. And lastly, after changing the priority, I can just press on save, which will automatically assign the task. And here I want to add repository as well. So I have just added the Nemo here. Just a sec. Okay. So now I have assigned this task to Hertz Meta, and I want to see, I want to show you the things from the other side, that how Hertz Meta will work on this assigned task. So moving forward, we will see Hertz Meta's dashboard and how he is working with the 3D Experience platform on the assigned task. So as you can see, he has received a notification that I have assigned one task. I have also invited him to work with me on the Nemo uh, workspace. So basically now what he will do, he can just click on the task, first of all, which will open the collaborative task app like this, where he can review the task. If you want to open the document, he can directly open on the 3D Play application. After it, if like let's just say he changed the actually change the from to do to in work, and he can also like message me on that task, so I will also receive that message that he's working on it. And here he has already created the ballooning drawing and inspection report, which I demanded of him. So what he'll do, he can just go here, set up credential. It is important, as we mentioned. So at any file he drag and drop, will directly get saved on the new. What he do, he can just drag and drop to save any document. Pressing on upload will start uploading document. As you can see, the document has been uploaded. And now he can just move the task to the completed, which will notify me that this assigned task has been completed. I will receive a notification of it. And lastly, for Sweet Touch, he can just message me as well that task has been done. And on the document management tab, as we can see, the document has been uploaded. So that lastly, it was in the my document. If we go in the all document, the all uploaded document will be visible to us. So this is easy. It was to like assign task and work on it to upload the document on the platform. I don't think it was hard at all. Of course, with the new environment, it will take some time to get familiar with it. But overall, anyone can work on it. So next up, we will see my side of work. So what I want to do now, I already shown you how we can upload the document. Now, what I want to show you how we can manage the revisions and how you can work on tasks when you received it. So all of those things we will see here. And one feature that I like the most, which is document clubbing. It's not the actual name, not the official name, but I like to call it. So basically, the document has been uploaded, but anyways, I want to club that document in a one, so I can see the normal document and that document at once. But first, I'll just create a revision by clicking on the revision. So as you can see, revision 1 and 2 has been created. If you want to check it, you can just go on the revision tab. And if you see here, there is a 2 revision which are created. So now what I'll do, I'll just press on upload and upload that balloon drawing and just quick refresh for once. So like all document get updated quickly. And if I preview it here, it is important thing. So we have two document within one document, one file. It's kind of getting clubbed as one. So we can review the document easily. We know what we are talking about, what are the connecting document as well. So you can change maturity of it. For example, I have set it to the release now. So this document has been released and we have clubbed the document in one. So as you can see, it's pretty simple process to do. I have uploaded multiple document and we can do same thing with different document as well. So now this has been done. Let's just see how you can work collaboratively using the Microsoft Office. So basically, there is an extension, or you can say app called collaboration with Microsoft. This is an official name. I'm not making anything up. So what you can do with it? So basically, it gives you the flexibility to work with any Excel, Word, or PowerPoint application on your desktop. So basically, what will happen? You can control revision and all, but you can directly do that from your desktop application of Word or PowerPoint. And again, this gives a better idea or a better flexibility to work from any application rather than just uploading document every time manually. You can just do it on one click, and it will make things so much easier when there is less friction, of course. And did I mention this? It's also connected with the 3D space. So first of all, I would like to show you how it is connected. So whenever you install, sorry, so whenever you install any this application, you can see that collaboration with Microsoft right here. If I click here and if I go to the My Credential, you will open small. It will open this menu right here. Okay, let me just log in. So here, as you can see, I have selected the Nemo as my primary collaborative space. So any document I'll upload it gets saved on the Nemo automatically. So keep this in mind. These credentials are important, and you can check it. All of those come right here. Okay, let's just move forward with our presentation now. Let's just go to the Shiva's dashboard first of all. I have assigned him one task and let's see how he's going to work. So first of all, as you can see, he have access of Nemo here and he can review all the documents that I have uploaded from my side. So what he going to do, he want to assign me one task, let's say. What he can do, he can just click here, write down the task, and he can add the document. Sorry, now it will be visible. My bad. Let's just start from here. What he can do, he can just click here and he have access of all the data that I have uploaded and he can review it, he can open it. But right now he want to assign me one task. Let's say what he can do, he can just click on this icon, add the task, and clicking on say will create a task. He can add many other detail. He can add the attachment again directly by dragging and dropping. So makes us things easier if you ask me. So for example, you want to assign me this working on this particular file, so he can just attach it like this and press on share. So currently Shiva has assigned me a one task, and let's see how I'm going to work on that. So I'm going to work on the collaboration using the 3D Experience platform with the Excel. Microsoft Word. So as you can see, I have assigned the task. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll just move this task to in work like this, and I can start working on this actually. Let's just inform him that I'm working on. So currently what I'm going to do, I'm just opening my Word. And when I open my Word document, I can just open any blank document. And as you can see, I have option of 3D experience here. I can just press on open, which will open this window where I can find the document. If that if document is not visible, what we have to do? Just refresh the document, which will so newly uploaded document will get visible here. And as task assigned, I have to add one SVG and one image. So I'm just going to do that. I have assigned to attach to document. I have done some work as well. And after locking the file, you see that saving has been available. So now I can save this document directly on the platform. So let me just add this comment and press on save. Now this document has been saved on the platform. So if I open this for preview, so on this preview window, I can edit this document as well. And as you can see, it's total up to date. And again, I require to upload PDF as well. So I'm going to save this as PDF first of all. And again, this is my PDF. And lastly, I have to attach this document with this. So again, I'm going to just club it. So I'll just press on upload file, select the document. I can add my comment like this and press on upload. And it will get uploaded on the platform. So this is how it's make things simpler to work with any other application, be it Microsoft Excel or be it Word. Basically, I've edited my Word file. It will automatically get uploaded on the platform. I can create any other Word file which are related to it, and I can club it together. So it makes things easier for other person when he wants to review the document, he wants to review the Word file, he want to make some changes, or he even want to suggest some changes. Now, what I want to show you is pretty simple thing that uh, how we can take our responses or approval process. But before this, we have to inform you that the task has been completed. So what I'll do, I'll just move this task to the completed section. So even he'll get notified that task has been completed. It was this simple to work with 3D task, or you can say collaborative task. So again, now as I was saying that I want to take approval from my managers, and when it comes to the approval, it's kind of tricky process because most of the time there are multiple people that we have to take approval from, be it a manager or supervisors or colleagues as well. Sometimes if you're working on working with them collaboratively. So here is where we can use a route management application to share our documentation, a document or CAT file for approval. So basically, essentially what I am targeting is here I can remove the approval via email, because first of all, your mail going to get lost in maybe 100 or 1,000 of mail that your manager is receiving. So rather than that, they can just receive one application or one task on the platform where they can review it and easily track back as well and approve your idea or your project or document, whatever you have shared with them. In next video, I'm going to show you how you can use this. And by the way, this is also connected with the 3D space. Don't forget that everything is connected with the 3D space here. So on my dashboard, with the same document, I want to take their approval on this document to share with our client. In this case, first of all, I want to refresh it. So just everything get club or refreshed. And as you can see, I have two documents here. One is my Word file and another is the PDF file as she was suggested. So now I want to work with it. So first of all, what I have to do, I can just press on I can go on changes and here is the route management tab. I have already created one route. We can like create template and I can just click on document management template. And here, if I want to take approval of this document, I can just drag it and drop it. And on the tasks, you can see I've already added two people for the approval and I can just create new route. So why I've done that, basically we have a same number of people or same people if I want to take approval from. So it makes things easier to rather than create new route every time. And as you can see, they have approved the task as well. I can just refresh it. I have received the I will receive the two notification. If I click on any one of them, it will open the route management here, where you can see I have gotten approval from both of them. So I can change the maturity from in work to released, but it's locked. Remember, we locked this document on the Word file. So what I have to do, I just have to unlock this. Click on unlock. Click on unlock. It will unlock the document. Now, any other person can work on it as its concept that if you have locked the document, none other than you can work on this document and you can just lastly release this document. It just makes things easier. And lastly, I have just moved the task. Now, I have one task for Siva that he has to work on. To fill out the inspection report that Harsh Mehta has uploaded lastly. So what I'll do, I have already created the task. I'll just assign that to Shiva. So he will get notified. So now he's going to work on that particular task. Let's go to the Shiva's dashboard. So as you can see, he has received the notification. And what he'll do, he just press there and or he can just go on the change because we are working on the same dashboard here. We can share dashboards as well. And here he can see that there is a document attached to it and he has to work on that. He can just reply me so I can get notified once again. And now he will move to the Excel. So same thing that we have done with our Power Word. Same thing is possible with our Excel as well. So same thing here, click on open and you can select the document from the bookmark directly like this. You can select the bookmark, the document, and there is one Excel file right that Harsh Mehta has uploaded to work collaboratively, of course. And here he have to fill out the details. So what he can do, first of all, he can fill out the detail like this, and he can just press on save in the local file if you want to, and press on save. It will automatically save the data on the platform, and he can just lastly move task to be done. And if we see here, I have received the notification that task has been done. This is my dashboard, by the way, not Shiva's. we just moved. And if I see that work has been done, and I can, like, if I want to reply it, I can reply it back as well. In the document management, I can see that this particular document uploaded by Harsh Mehta, assigned task by me, work by Shiva. So lots of things, but our work has been done like this. So this is how you can work collaboratively with 3D Experience platform. But there are some bonus apps which you can utilize, and I want to show two of them. First of all is the relation application. So relation, basically what it does, it's if you are aware about the tree house, SolidWorks desktop product has tree house. You can view it today if you are using 3D Experience desktop version, where you can see all assemblies. You can review assembly and its all used components. So basically, it will give you the tree-like structure to review every component that has been used or any document that has been attached. So basically, it gives you, let's say, full idea of what component has been used, what file has been used. So same thing is possible on the platform as well, but on the next level, if you ask me, because see, I have this document here. I can attach the document. For example, I can search this particular number and I can attach this file. So what I have to do, I can just go here and in the attachment section, I can just drag and drop the document if it's related. Because it's currently this is related, it's the same 3D 2D drawing of this 3D component. So now let me just refresh it. Let me just find this part again. So when I click on I icon, I have relation application symbol here. And if I click here, it will open relation app like this. And here I can see there is two attachment and only presentation. So like this, I can review the attachment as well, which is regarding this particular component right here. And I can open that in 3D Play as well. So it makes things easy that you have perfectly traceability of any component that has been used. And the same way, I have attached few documents on the main assembly as well. If you can see here, there's a two attachment, which is assembly dispatch report and one SVD file. And next up is bonus app, it's compare. So compare is actually pretty good application. Let me show you how it works basically. So here I have created one tab for the compare app. So what I'll do, I can just drag and drop the document like this. I have attached one document which I want to compare with any other document. For example, this one. So I can do again same thing. I can just put those into different documents and press on compare. So what it basically does is it gives me a metadata of all of those documents and what are the similarities and what are dissimilarities about this particular, let's say, assembly file or any other thing. So as you can see, who are the owners, modification date, and what are the similarities and dissimilarities here. All of those things can be visible here. You can control it what you want to see, name, description, whatever that has been added to. For example, let me just select few of these things and even thumbnail image, let's say. It will give me a detailed metadata analysis, I can say. All the metadata you can find here. You can compare similar document, dissimilar document, different document, up to you. And this is the benefit of using 3D collaborative space compare app. So here I am done with everything. I've shown you everything. I hope you have learned something new. But now if you have any questions, you can just write it down and I can answer all of your queries.